Be sure to turn the power off before performing any maintenance. Before performing this service, it is necessary to shut off the water. Find the saddle valve, turn it clockwise until it stops. All right, here's the water panel. You'll notice on one edge of it there's a spray paint mark. That indicates up. I'm going to slide it into the scale control insert. You'll notice slots here. Those slots line up with the tabs on a distribution tray. You notice on top of it there's a little hole here. That hole is for the feed nozzle. There's a little tab on it. It snaps in like this. This assembly is now ready to be installed inside of your humidifier. This side will go towards the humidifier. This side will go towards the furnace or ductwork. Grab the end of the feed tube with the orifice in it. Slide the brass nut on first, followed by the nylon ferrule. Be sure to have the ferrule with the skinny side pointing towards the end. Now it's ready for assembly onto the solenoid valve. The feed tube material is rather stiff. On some models, it may be necessary to warm it up with a hairdryer in order to bend it. Be careful not to overheat it. We're going to use a 1/2-inch wrench to disconnect the feed tube. Now let's connect the feed tube to the solenoid valve. Insert the feed tube into the solenoid valve until it bottoms out. Slide the ferrule and the brass nut forward and hand tighten it. It's important at this point to keep pressure on the feed tube so it does not back out of the solenoid valve when you tighten it. Now we're going to tighten it up. So now we're going to change the strainer screen. This is the incoming water line, the solenoid valve, and the feed tube. There's an arrow here indicating which direction the water flows through the solenoid valve. Here's the tools we'll need. 7/16" wrench, 1/2-inch wrench, pair of needle nose pliers, and a common paper clip. Now we're going to disconnect the water line. We're going to loosen this up. Pull the water line out of the way. Now we're going to take the paper clip and straighten it out. All right, that's straight enough. Now we're going to bend a small hook on one end of it. There we are. The small hook is going to be used to catch the strainer screen. We're going to slide it in like this to grab the old one. So we're going to reach into the valve, grab the old strainer screen, pull it out, and dispose of it. Now we're going to take the new strainer screen, insert it into the solenoid valve, take the straight end of the paper clip and use it to push the strainer screen into place. Now all we have to do is reconnect the water line, tighten it up, and there we have it. It's all done. Now the only thing you need to do is turn the water back on. Now let's insert the feed tube into the nozzle. Simply push it in. It's friction fit, no glue is required. I'm your host, Jay. Thank you for watching. For additional help or questions, please feel free to contact us.